What's up, y'all? How is y'all's night going? We are back with Maximum Football, man. We are finalizing these sliders. We're right there. We had that breakthrough last stream with how to get the run game going for both the user and CPU. And now we're just doing some small minor tweaks. Yo, N890, what's going on, fam? Thank you for coming through. Can I get a quick audio check from you? Audio's good, music's good. I switched up my mic, as you guys can see. I kind of flipped it upside down. I had it set, and I felt like my voice was maybe coming through a little bit weird, so I tweaked it so it was a little bit more direct with my audio. But I'll go over what I changed. Nick Baker, what's going on, man? Thank you for coming through the stream. Appreciate you. So what have I changed since we last played? Well, I have dropped catch in traffic down to minus 50% because watching IGN's review and then thinking about my gameplay experience, they nailed it on the head. There are way too many catches in traffic from wide receivers where they're around DBs. Like, we'd want to see more pass breakups. They kind of related it to the Madden 16 Odell Beckham, when they dropped that and they had the new aggressive catches and stuff, and it was way OP. And they're right. It's not aggressive catches. It's just wide receivers seem to always go between 2 or 3 defenders to make the catch. So I dropped down catch in traffic to try to reduce that some more. What else did I do? I went down here and I decided to bump. Zone defense was already at 50%. I bumped man defense up. And then I took away the break press nerf. Again, this is just because I don't want there to be something that's kind of OP in the game. And when you get a one-on-one in this game right now, I mean, before these changes, we're going to find out, but on the previous setup, when this was just a plus 25 and the catch in traffic was just a minus 25%, your odds are great to just chuck it up in a one-on-one. You didn't have really a reason to not want to. So basically, just trying to mess with that. Now, I did get some feedback. Someone commented on a video. We have arm strength at 25%. They did a plus 35%. They increased it even more. I'm willing to try that. So they said it was really, really good. I have no issues turning it up. Yo, Hollywood, appreciate that, man. We're right there, brother. And I'm looking forward to you dropping some gameplay, Hollywood. As you know, I've tweeted at you. I've tried to reach out to you as many times as I could. And the reason why, and I understand you can't live stream, but if you're able to just do set up your camera and just play and let it capture your reactions live and then just edit it down, I think that'd be really cool, man, because this game is not on College Football or Madden's level. Of course, it's an indie game, right? You know that. But this game does still do some really cool things, and there's some moments where you play the game, you're like, whoa, that's fun, And I just really want to see it from you because I think this game deserves some love, Rogue Hominin, I'm having a great time with Maximum. I'm honestly sad because they dropped it on the 17th of June with college football coming out on the 7th of July. And I'll be honest, I'm playing this game a lot until the 7th of July. But once college football comes out, I mean, I'll tell you, I'll be all college football. The first week in college football was out last year. I gained 1,200 subs in 4 days. I've never had anything like that happen before in this channel. I mean, you think about it, I'm at 17,000 now. So think about that. That's a huge percentage of my subs, and it happened in a 4-day span. I'll be all over college football, you know what I mean? And I'll be working on it. And then right when, and then Madden comes out. right? So this game will probably not see a lot of action from me until probably the middle of September again, just because I'll be still so busy with college football and with Madden. But by then they'll have dropped their new update, right? Because the season ends in 78 days, and that's 2.5 months, and I'll be back for that for sure. And I mean, I'll still probably maybe fired up here and there, but I'll put most of my time into those two games for obvious reasons. But is it viable? So it's a fun game, man. It has a lot to offer. The gameplay isn't on the level of EA or either EA game. I mean, you think about it. They're a AAA studio, billion-dollar company. The resources they have, the amount of time they've been doing this, their animation library is. Did we already play this game? Oh yeah, we did. So we need to advance week. Sorry. So they're we'll go ahead and next week. Again, this is my throwaway franchise, so I don't care. So we need to go to how do I advance? Why is it not letting me advance? I'm confused. Why can't I play? Obi-Wan Kenobi, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciate you. What is going on here? Look, oh, it tracks our attendance. That's actually kind of cool. This was the last game we finished it. Let's get out of there. Don't know what's going on. So it shows our season record is 2-1. There we go. It was just a glitch. Okay, sorry. But EA's got way more of an animation library, got way more at their disposal. So is it a direct competitor? Absolutely not. This is just an alternative. And it does. Here's one thing I think that somebody who, could really find a niche in this game is Baker820, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciate you so much, man. This is one area. If you guys aren't a huge fan of the gameplay, of the user versus CPU gameplay, this could still be a game for you, because the Dynasty mode is extremely deep. And what you can do then is, if you don't like the on-the-field gameplay, this game has a true coach mode. Yo, Ron, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through. So you could, if you don't want to play the game yourself, if you don't enjoy it, you could still treat this with coach mode. Put yourself in as a coach, and you get to call the plays and watch your team execute them offensively and defensively via broadcast cam. It's not the coach mode. Madden doesn't have coach mode, and the coach mode in college football is, it's like you pick the play and then you just don't touch the controller, and then the quarterback will auto do it for you, and it's from the standard cam. No. This is full coach mode. You're like the coach, you pick the play, and then you watch it ran, similar to like NFL head coach. This is on console, Ron. This is on Xbox, PS5, and PC. Anyway, let's dive in. I want to check out these new tweaks. We are going to switch our playbook, of course. We're on pro style already. Oh yeah, that's right. I switched that in my settings. So yeah, if you ever want to, even in your, you can just switch right here to go to coach mode. Lead your team to victory by calling the plays only. We're gonna play. I want to play the game. But so yeah, for anyone who's just like, oh, I don't like the gameplay, okay, you could still have fun in this game in Dynasty, just calling the plays and watching your team execute or not execute. appreciate y'all watching over on Twitch, man. I really do. Appreciate everyone watching on YouTube as well. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I think we're 95% there on these sliders. And because I never know if I have someone new in here watching, I'm going to repeat myself, so I apologize if you guys have heard this before. This game plays night and day different in Dynasty mode versus the Play Now mode. Night and day. And then the sliders make it play better too. So if you download this game and you just hop into Play Now, you aren't getting the best experience from this game. You just start. Alright, we're on defense first. If they can, for their next update, which I know they just dropped one, right? So it's going to be a little while. But for their next update, if they can shore up offensive line blocking, if they can fix the offensive line a little bit, have defensive line get a little bit more pressure. Ooh, that was actually a thread the needle. Oh, Ron, you'd enjoy this, bro. And it's free. So you don't gotta spend any money, man. You can download it and you can play coach mode, man. See, everyone, I see so many people commenting about the run game. We fixed the run game, y'all. We fixed it. And it wasn't tied. That's what I think is going to confuse a lot of people. The fixing of the run game wasn't the run blocking slider. It wasn't. Ooh. This quarterback, I mean, I like this. They play so different from the last team we played. This quarterback's being different, man. Dropping back. Just got rid of it quick. Casual Gamer, hey, I'm trying your 35. You're the one who messaged me. I'm trying to remember. I've been responding to a lot of comments today, so I apologize. You told me you were on 35 throwing strength, right? I'm trying it right now. Oh, let's go, Rascon. Oh. Pick six? Pick six? Hey! Let's go. Get over here. Get over here. Knee drop. I always will. I love celebrating at the center logo. Let's go, man. They were marching their way down the field on us. I did see some cool throws already, though, from the quarterback, the CPU quarterback, with the 35 arm strength. And I think I messaged this to you as well, Casualism. I maxed out man defense, and I minimized the catch and traffic frequency to just nerf how OP it was. Is there franchise mode, CPU versus CPU? So right now, China Expat, it's Dynasty mode. The franchise mode is coming. We're expecting it to come around September. So this game will offer both college football via Dynasty and a pro football version via their pros. So you'll have both. And you can do CPU versus CPU. You have CPU versus CPU where you just watch. And you have coach mode, China Expat, where you can call the plays and then watch it CPU versus CPU style. Oops. So this will have you covered, bro. And when you're in the CPU versus CPU or in the coach mode, you can adjust the camera angle around. You can swing. You have like 8 or 9 different cam angles that you can use. That you can just flip through to get whatever you want while you're watching. Let's move over here. Let's get to the outside. Oh. I can't wait till they get the community share feature in here so I can just download some really cool jerseys from people, because I don't want to make any. Big Papa, what's up, bro? Good to have you here, fam. It's going good, man. We're working on finalizing the sliders. I did a slight increase to the arm strength via Casual Sim. He messaged on YouTube and said that he bumped it up to 35%. I was on 25%. He really liked it. So we're testing that out. And then I did an extra nerf to the catch and traffic frequency, as well as a buff to the man coverage to try to just reduce how overpowered the deep balls are. And we're gonna test it out right here. If we got a one-on-one right here to large it. Let's see how it goes. Ooh. Okay, we need it. We need stuff like we need it to be less OP. Let's take a look here, instant replay. And the dropping the catch in traffic, I think, is gonna help. And I mean, we beat him one-on-one. He just dropped that. Yeah, I love the trajectories. And it doesn't look like the trajectory was hurt. So we increased the arm strength. Hold on. Yeah, still a great trajectory, even with the arm strength increase. Alright. He just dropped it. Ooh. I thought I had a hole there. Alright, what do we got here? We're running Intrepid. We got 2 Porsche corners. They got the safeties over there. Obi-Wan Kenobi, hey, appreciate that, man. Yeah, this game, I mean, it's not on the level, but it definitely does some things that, in my opinion, are better. Oh, I passed it to the wrong guy. Worked out, though. We're going for this. 4th and inches? You best believe we're going for this. Oh my god, 4th down to the fullback. And he house calls it. What? Was not expecting that. Yeah, I need to dive into it deeper. I know that there's some issues with the Dynasty mode and stuff like that, and because I've been so focused on the actual gameplay, you know, outside of all that other stuff, I haven't been able to truly dive in and you know, come across some of the issues that are there with like the recruiting and whatnot. But for me, gameplay first. This is my throwaway Dynasty. I haven't done any recruiting, haven't done anything. I'm just playing games to get the gameplay where I like it. The big one that we seem to have fixed is the running game now. I mean, running was really, really hard. Have you a chance to mess around with the coach mode? I did, Big Papa. I included it in the video you haven't watched yet, clearly, fam, that I was talking to you about yesterday. I made that video yesterday, last night. I uploaded it really late last night. But it is in there, fam. And I have highlights of it. So shout out to you for that one. You're a Simhead. You're in the right spot, bro. You're in the right spot. Is my slogan, as you can see. Oh, let me get off the... Hold on. My fault, you guys. Big Papa normally, normally keeps me in line and lets me know, hey, when I'm done chit-chatting at the start of a stream, switch over to have it full screen. My fault. Zach, what's going on, fam? It's going good, man. We're having fun. We're having fun. All right, we got this full screen for you. Sorry about that. But as I say, as you can see at the bottom of my screen there, under where it says pandas, you're in the right spot, Obi-Ron, because we're all sim all the time here. Ooh. Oh my god, what a hit! You don't mind the triple box? Yeah. Listen, I like it. I made it for like when I'm chatting and just in the menus and stuff like that. But for the gameplay, we gotta, make it bigger. Absolutely. Absolutely. I wanna check... Shoot. Let's go here. Okay, I wanna see that. That hit. That whole... No! What? No, I don't get the replay? That stinks. That fumble looked so good. Like he was... That catch and run with the fumble. You playing if you didn't play All Pro Football 2K, or it was just because you wanted like, well, you have mods, so you could have had the NFL version of All Pro Football in there. I never played Madden 08 with mods. I'm surprised you haven't got like PC. Madden made the leap to the PC version, the next gen version, right? Was it for Madden 24? So they've been modding Madden. On PC the last 2 years. Got some pressure, but I sent a full-out blitz. Did not get home, had nobody over there. Ryan Moore, appreciate what you do for the sim community. Looking forward to more of your streams. Hey, appreciate you, Ryan. You don't gotta wait till this fall, bro. College football's 2 weeks away. Less than 2 weeks away. I'm taking the day off of work. I'll be streaming all day on release. The physics-based tackling causes a lot of fumbles. I tried to stiff arm a guy, and he was changing the ball to his other hand. The defender drilled me, and it popped out. Pretty neat. Do you think it's too many fumbles, though? Because I haven't touched that slider yet. I've left fumbles where it's at. I have seen some fumbles, but it hasn't been to the point where I'm like, oh, it needs to be nerfed, or, what the hell? Oh my. Bro just threw everyone down. You dropped it to -20. Wouldn't that make it happen more often, though? You guys see this? He threw down 2 guys. I held up the stiff arm button. Can I see the instant replay here? Here it is. You guys see? It was really ugly what happened initially here. But look what happens when I pick the ball up. I get over here. Can I lock on here? Alright, so watch this. So I break that tackle. Stiff arm right here. Throw him to the ground. Hold on, timeout. I don't think I've seen this yet before. Throw him to the ground aggressively. And then he's like, alright, now we're out. Oh, appreciate that, Obi-Ron. Thank you so much, man. That was a wild play. Elijah, what's going on, man? Thank you for coming through. Oh my goodness. We are cooking. Well, this is a top-rated team, though, that I'm playing with. I didn't realize it at first, but we are a pretty overpowered team. That was a filthy little run, though. Trill Johnson, I think it's a glitch. I've had it happen to both sides, left and the right side of the field, and I've also had it happen to me and the CPU on defense, where it's a specific play that is called, and then for whatever reason there's no defender lining up outside over a wide receiver. Bro, we are crushing these guys. I like it. We're playing mediocre teams, and it's playing out like that on the field. I do want to take a look at their ratings here. I don't think their quarterback's that bad. My question to you, Big Papa, though, is you dropped yours to -20. I'm curious, though, does that mean less fumbles? Like, I'm trying to think, or does... I want to take a look at their ratings. Their quarterback's a 76. Their halfback's a 79. Nothing special here. All mid-70s. Yeah, we're not even going to worry about that. Let's go defense. 74 on defense. Look at there's nothing special. Dude, these guys are awful. There's a reason we're destroying them. Look at this. They got nothing special here. So the ratings make sense. I don't think they have a single player rated 80 overall on their roster. Look at their corners, you guys. Oops. Look at this, 73-68. No wonder. Is there difficulty level? There is not. No difficulty level. And I actually like that. I really do like that. The less you ask a developer to try to tune stuff for game styles and difficulty levels, and you just let the sliders do everything, I think the better. Look at this. They don't have a single 80 over. I like that they have a nickelback on the depth chart. They have, there you go, one player 88 overall. No wonder we are demolishing them. Well, one of the scores was a pick six. Oh my god. We're gonna quit out. This, I want to play a competitive team. We just had we just played. We're gonna quit out and sim this week. We just played a team that wasn't good and demolished them. But what I will do then, for those who are curious, this is your CPU. Your spectate match is CPU versus CPU. I'm actually not gonna do it. We're gonna simulate the week, but you can do CPU versus CPU, and then of course I showed at the beginning. But if for those who weren't here, you can do coach mode right here, and just call your own place. But we're gonna get to a more difficult team here. Let's simulate the week. A little bit more challenging, I think. Look at that. Okay, they're ranked number 21. I don't know how. We're ranked number 47. I don't know. What's their overall? Okay, they're better than us. Look at that. So we're only an 81 overall. We have an 85 offense. They're an 89 overall. We should get destroyed. Or at least be a much more competitive game. This is what we want right here, y'all. This is what we want. Elijah, those are some crazy trades. I can't believe Porzingis, Big Stacks Porzingis got traded. We got a snow game? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love their snow game. I wish they'd just increase the amount of snow falling. It's very Madden-esque. Not 26, because the snow in that game, let me tell you guys, Big Papa knows too. The snow in that game is unreal. But if you go back to like 25, 24, 23, the snow is like barely trickling down. I wish they had more snow falling down. All right. We're really about to get tested here. I'm looking forward to this. Just because, don't get me wrong, it's fun, you know, scoring those touchdowns we had. They were fun, but when you just had a blowout, you don't really want to have another one. And I didn't, you know, I didn't set up my schedule. I just left it be how it was, so I didn't know I was going to have a bunch of patty cake teams back to back, you know. All right, they get the ball first. They have a 95 overall offense. They're going to destroy our 77 overall defense. I just have a feeling. They're still coming out. Like they're going to throw it. Okay, let's zone up here. Run it. I like it. Spread us out and run the ball. What do they got here? Now they're in okay. We're going to stay in zone as much as we can because of the snow and how poor our defense is. I shifted the right way. It didn't matter. Oh my god, he might be gone. Nope. I shifted our D-line to the right side, but it was not enough. Like I said, we definitely fixed running, man. We might be able to even buff it a little bit. That's how good we fixed it. We'll stay in zone. I don't trust our... I don't trust our defense in man too much, if I can avoid it. 3 wide receivers. Go to the nickel here. Oh my. Okay. Jeez. Absolutely filthy. That was... I'm sorry, y'all. I geek out over stuff like this. Speed it up a little bit. I geek out when the CPU does stuff like this. We might have to man up a little bit here. Comes down. I had a bad angle there, but still hits a spin. Breaks that tackle. I mean, I geek out over stuff like that. Okay. We know that they're throwing it. Get some pressure? Yes! I finally got some pressure. The way they have rushing the passer controls is different than in Madden, right? So in Madden, it's all on the R stick. In this game, some of it's on the R stick. Some of it is with the L1, R1. So your swim is tied to L1, R1. Then you have some other moves that are tied to the R stick. Oh my. Yeah, you're getting used to controls. Yeah. Every time I go back, and I was playing the Madden beta before this, so then of course I'm a little, backwards. That was a pretty filthy... Can I see the instant replay? Hold on. I want to see this. I mean, he just lofts it up, and he just makes a play over my defender. I want to see the ratings on that, because again, I maxed out the coverage, and I nerfed the 96 or a 93. I mean, look at that. 96 or a 93. I didn't pay attention to what number it was. That should have been their number, their primary, so it should have been the 96 overall going against the 76 overall. So I'm cool with him mossing it. Electric, yeah, I'm not touching online. I think there needs to be work on the servers there. But I would challenge you to play against the CPU with some sliders, and then in Dynasty 2 Electric. It's a completely different gameplay experience. Plus, if you're, the game, it's different, right? With how the game plays is completely different than Madden in college football. So it definitely takes a little while to get used to the passing and the mechanics. So I wouldn't be going against a user when I'm still learning that stuff. Oh my god, our special teams making plays. But as I predicted, CPU just dog walked us down the field. I want to run the football. It's gonna be tough, y'all. Shoot, appreciate that, Oberon. That's what we do here, but sometimes it's challenging, There we go. Good seal up the field. Let's go. House calling it. Hey, we're still in this. And we're on the road. I like this stadium. We're fireballing it. I need to get this stadium. I like this stadium. That's it. Might need to buff the run defense a little bit now, man. We definitely got running, but the way it was before, where you couldn't run for anything, this feels nice. And having the CPU be able to run the ball too feels nice. Alright, we're in the game still. That was a good answer. Good kickoff return, getting us out to midfield. Then a big run right there. See if our defense can make a play. The fact that they're rated so high compared to us, we're the 89 overall, but the fact that we're playing in a snow game should help us out. Yeah, drops because of the weather. We'll do this here. 3 wide receivers. Alright. They're going to hand it off, right? Yep. But I also, at the same time, my thoughts on the rushing is like, this is the college version of the game. We want more big, explosive plays. It's like when they drop their pro football version, then I can go in there and tighten it up a little bit. Move our linebacker over, just in case they try that. Dude, they are just running to the outside on us every time. We can't... I'm going to have to do something to stop that. My personal favorite thing about this game, pass trajectories. 100% pass trajectories, Keith. Sorry. Keith, when am I putting the sliders out? I'll make a video as soon as they're finished. We're still... I mean, we're testing stuff here, but they're 95% done. Oh my goodness. Whew. Look at the difference, though, in this team versus what we were just going up against. This, I mean, if our offense can keep pace... If my second favorite thing, Keith... Or, I'm sorry. Electric, I'm reading your names wrong on here, my fault. Is the way the jerseys, like in snow games, you can see that they look wet. They get wet in snow games. You can see the colors on the jerseys changing, showing that they're wet. They just missed that? Like right there on the zoom-ins, you can see the helmets. You can see this, you know, all that. And then in the rain games, they get dirty. It's awesome. Yeah, pass trajectory is amazing. Passing this game is so fun. I wish they added more plays. Nope, no big kick return there. You been playing the game, Keith? How you feeling about it? We're gonna move large it. Oh, I thought he was gonna go across. Shoot. We'll take the 6 yards. I thought Largent was gonna go all the way across the formation. Let's try a screen here. Oh, they're pressed up. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. We'll audible out. We'll run the ball here. Here we go. Good run. 3rd and short. We better stay in the I formation here. See if we can catch him off guard, give it to our fullback. It's a big conversion for us. We really need... No! As I say that, they stuff it. You're trying to get into the game, Keith? I'll tell you right now, don't play it and play now. Play it in Dynasty. Plays way better. Good stick tackle. Let's go. Alright. We need to stop. We need to stop. There we go. Swat it down. Yeah, playing in Dynasty, Keith, makes a big difference, and then, of course, having sliders helps. What are we doing here? We're gonna blitz. Let's see if we can just, I mean, we gotta do something creative to, so yes and no. 305 Dade, what's going on, fam? Obi-Ron, so the way Dynasty works is you have to have a ticket. Every ticket that you earn gets you... How did we get offsides? I didn't do anything, but okay. Every ticket that you earn gets you 1 season of Dynasty. Now, I downloaded the game on Tuesday. They gave me 2 tickets, which means I can play 2 seasons of Dynasty. Now, you can also earn other tickets just by playing the game. They give you rewards, like for doing various stuff. So you have a daily reward just for logging in. Once you've logged into the game 18 times, you get an extra Dynasty ticket. And then, of course, they have other challenges from doing stuff in game, like a certain amount of rushing yards, passing yards, whatever, that you can earn points. and get more Dynasty tickets that way. So if you don't want to spend any money on the game, as long as you play the game a lot, you can earn Dynasty tickets to allow you to continue to have more and more seasons. Shout out to Big D for subscribing over on YouTube. Appreciate you so much, man. Thank you. If you don't want to have to grind the game, grind those tickets out, etc., you can buy the Dynasty for $20 and you'll have unlimited Dynasty for the rest of the life of the game. Thread the needle? Yes, we could. We could thread the needle. I'm not gonna lie. I'm liking this this little extra boost to the arm strength. So you can still rifle those. You can rifle those passes in. All right, they're really locking up this run, guys. We had that big play, and then they've. Yeah, that is coming though, Keith. So being able to download other users' creations and stuff like that is coming. Community share. It's just not out yet. Oh my. Definitely feel the difference playing against this team, y'all. Definitely feel the difference. And I like it. I like that ratings matter so much. We're gonna go break that. We're gonna go break that one down. Let's get back out of here a little bit. I do. Sometimes when you move around the camera a little bit, it makes the colors go weird. So you just have to go back in a little bit. All right. So let's hide this real quick. So I wanted to look at the corner out at the top right of the screen, but it's not there. By the way, we do get a nice pocket right here. Freeze frame. That's a nice little pocket. Of course, there needs to be work between the offensive line, defensive line interactions. But either way, we did get a nice little pocket. I spent a lot of time fine-tuning rosters and sliders. That's fantastic. You'd probably like my work in NBA 2K, bro. Models look good. Yeah, I like the models. I like the graphics. I really do. I hope they add more faces. They don't have a lot of different faces in the game for like their players, and hair. They need to have more hairstyles. But for now, it's fine. I'm trusting to add that stuff down the line. All right, so we have a good pocket here, but I'm looking at number 80. He's not there. It looks like I have the in on the left side of the field open, and I have my halfback in the flat open. But I was looking over here. I was looking at 80, and then I was looking at my guy on the in route coming across. It didn't look open, but he looked open right here. 21 going across, and that's where I stepped up a little too far, obviously, and tried to go right there. But the worst part is number 80 stopped running the ball, or stopped running when I threw it, which made... Why did he stop running? Did he just stop running? Hold on. I need to see if that's a thing. Do they stop running when you throw it? They do. They need to tweak that. So as soon as I threw it, look at this. Look at number 13. As soon as I threw it, 13, this will be feedback for them. This isn't good. Look at 13. He's running this direction. As soon as I throw it, watch. He's not even looking. He's looking this direction. As soon as I release the ball, he stops and turns to go over there. And that's why 80 stopped running his route too. So they need to fix that. That's a thing where it's like, hey, the wide receivers shouldn't know when you throw the ball and stop running their route. Oh my. How did we get so open right there? What defense was I in? What defense was I in? Where's my zone coverage over there? Where is he going? I have a corner over here. Where did he go? Oh. Raining Inc., that's a great assessment. It's like the whole team reacts to the pass, not the individual, and they react even if they can't see it. Like, they have head tracking in the game, but they react even if they couldn't see the ball. Ooh. What team did you choose, Elijah? Look at how good the jerseys look, man. Like all wet and from playing in the snow. All right, we really got to score here. It sounds like they're going to be really vigilant about it, Raining Inc. That they got a roadmap of what they have planned. And then, of course, they're taking feedback from the community. So that's a clip right there that I need to, when I'm done, go on Twitch, download it, send it to them. Maybe Northwestern. Yeah, it's one of those ones for sure. Oh my goodness. That's my favorite run of this game so far. I was not expecting that. That little sidestep was filthy. Y'all care if we watch that one back? I was not expecting that. Now, they just stuffed us on 4th and 1 running the football. We're back in it. Shoot, they just were getting former college players, man. Former college players, AFL player, not AF, whatever the leagues were. You know what I mean? Professional players, like, you know, you could get CFL guys. I mean, former college athletes. You know, it doesn't even have to be current ones. This is my favorite run that I've had because I wasn't expecting that. When I hit the little side step right there, that was a fun one, y'all. That was a fun one. All right, we're back in the game just like that. North Chicago Knights, that's got to be Northern Illinois. Well, no. I don't know. I'd say Northern Illinois would make sense there. Well, they're the Wolf. They're something with the Wolves, right? Northern. Dude, I played with them in College Football 25. I don't remember what they called. Wolf Pack? Wolf? I don't know. Let's man up. All right, linebacker. Let's go here. Shift over here. Take away that little... Oh, my. Talk about threading the needle. This has been an absolutely wild first quarter. They have 3 wide receivers rated over 90 overall. I don't know what to do to try to stop them. Honestly, I don't know what to do. We need a turnover or something. I'm trying to stay in as much zone as I can. But, you know, at some point you have to... And now I'm so worried about that run that they've been doing to the right side. That's just been killing me. Formation. Let's see what we got there. We're staying the nickel then. I'm blitzing, y'all. I'm just... What do I got to lose? Oh my. Oh my, and he stiff-armed me. I go heavy blitz and the passes kill me. I just did it right there and I thought I was going to get a sack. Look at I came around. Couldn't get it. Whatever team they're... Dude, they're an 89 overall, but their offense is a 95. That was a wild first quarter. Absolutely wild first quarter. I hope we get a little bit more defense in the second quarter. We need a turnover. Or just a punt at this point. I'll take a punt. They are really hitting us with the... what do we want to do? Cover one man, inside linebacker, gap blitz. That sounds like a good play to run. And we're protecting from this sweep over here that they've ran on us. We just get cooked in man coverage. Our guys cannot hang. I don't think I'm gonna make it to overtime, bro. I can't stop them. Even when I'm sliding over. See there, I'm in zone, you know what I mean? And it's like, I'm trying so hard to stop them. Actually, we're gonna run what the coach wants us to run here. Bro. Steve P, this game blows mechanically. No amount of sliders speaking, no fix it. I wouldn't say that. I think that's going a little too far. It definitely needs some work. But there's still a lot to enjoy in this game, Steve. Especially considering you invested $0 to play it. I heard you can set your season in Dynasty regulation like in soccer, but I didn't see that option. For playoffs, I didn't see a playoff option in Dynasty. An overtime option. Like when the AI CPU is competent enough to be a challenge. That and we're just overmatched. I don't know what to do to try to stop them. Have to start shading to the outside, I think. Because they just keep they hitting us on the outsides. They haven't really hit us inside. They're hitting us outside. So I think I'm gonna do, I'll start adjusting my plays, my DBs to go outside. All that for 3 yards. Thought we'd get a little bit more than that. That's pretty cool. We shifted like that. There we go. 3rd and 3. Yeah, Keith, I have fun with the game, man. It's not better than Madden or college football. Not in the same planet, but it's still fun. And it does a few things better. Oh no, we needed that and we didn't get it. Guys, I have to go for this. I have to go for this. We're at the 45-yard line, but I can't give him the ball back. I have to keep pace with them. Huge. Huge, 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 huge. I did make a couple, Elijah. It was... I dropped the catch and traffic frequency to minus 50%. I maxed out the... I have the zone and man coverage maxed out. And then I did a plus 10% on the arm strength, so it's up to 35% now. Oh. Huge answer. Huge answer. We're hanging. We're hanging, y'all. We're hanging. Good block by number 84 there to spring that. Your Dynasty's broken, I can upgrade anything without... are you sure you're actually giving you upgrades? So I thought the same thing. But then I forgot that I had sandbox progression turned on, which means your upgrades just happen automatically and organically. You don't actually choose the upgrades. So you can go in there and it's going to act like you're upgrading, but you're actually not. I had the same thing happen to me. There was a slight delay after I caught the ball. Yeah, just it's a glitch. They just gotta iron some stuff out. But the more people play it and can identify it, then they can just go in there and just, you know, knock that stuff out. All right. We are about to try defending the outsides. Alright, how do I do this here? I gotta remember. Defensive back adjustment. We're defending outside. There we go. Got it. Oh, get your hand up. Alright, they dropped it. Yeah, it's potential. Obi-Wan, you're 100% right. This game, it has potential. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this every single time. We're gonna do that and defend outside. Every time. Until they beat us somewhere else. In the middle, of course. I don't care. I think we got a third down. First third down in the game. Oh my gosh, let's go. There we go. We got the pressure. And we're off. Let's go. Let's go. Defensive adjustments, baby. Oh wow, that's crazy weird, Raining Ink. Did you double check if you have sandbox progression turned on or not? We got I blitzed right there. I don't know if you guys have seen the top right corner. Cover one gap control. So I blitzed and we got a guy home. Hit the quarterback for a sack, strip sack, recover, house call, and somehow, some way, We are ahead. Went from down 27 to 14 to 28-27. Woof. I have mine turned on too. What season challenge is it? Alright, here we go. Defend outside. We're just gonna stay. I like that they're hitting over the middle now. I'm gonna play this game all the way through. I'm 100% playing this game all the way through. We got a good one, man. It was just the last one I was up. You know, it's just another blowout, and I didn't want a blowout. Blitz. And... they're getting a little pass heavy here. That's an interesting drop. I might turn up... I've seen a couple that happen. That wasn't contested. I'll probably turn back up the catch while open. I had turned it down. Get him. We fumbled again. Oh, we have to upgrade 25 players in Dynasty? Did not know that was a thing. A challenge. What do you get for it? Oh my gosh. Let's go, you guys. We started defending the outside. And they're gonna have to adjust, man. We started defending the outside, and look at that now. We pick him off. Look at the jerseys getting dirty too in the snow game. It's progressed. It doesn't happen instantly. Look how it's just progressed. I love that. I hope EA can add this for Madden Culture Bowl this year, because they really made a big, huge improvement with the weather effects, but they don't have the jersey and field degradation. Okay. It's just really wanting us to run the ball here, but we just did it. We're gonna run out. We haven't done a ton of, like, deep passes. We're gonna take a shot here. I mean, their secondary is elite. We know that much. But on 2nd and 12... oh no. Woo! Big time, big time, big time, big time. Couldn't find anybody open. We get the first? I was running clock down just in case we didn't. Okay, there we go. Because I want to get this to the 2-minute warning. We're not going to call this play. They're pressed up. We're going to let it run. The last thing I want to do is give them a chance to score before half. We're going to run the ball here. What's our coach thinking? No, that's not what I want. Let's spread them out. I haven't though, Raining Ink, because I haven't finished a lot of games. I've played games to like half and then I quit and then I just simulated to the next game. I've only finished one game complete. So I haven't got any of those stats. This is a throwaway, so I don't really care. I'll get that stuff eventually. I ended up buying the franchise Dynasty pack too, so I'm not too worried about it. We're gonna hit with play action here. We haven't ran play action yet. I have a ton of packs still for Ultimate Team, but I don't care. I want the jerseys and all the extra customization stuff. Yep. You're grinding to the 1,000 stacks by the Battle Pass? Nice. I will tell you, if you buy the $20, the $19.99 Dynasty mode, they give you 1,250 stacks to buy the Battle Pass. Ooh. 4th and 1 from the 22, guys. We're not supposed to be in this game. Which means we are playing with house money here. Which means we're not kicking a field goal. Apparently I should have. Shoot. Oh, man. Okay. I thought for sure we could pick up that yard. That's the second time they've stopped us on 4th and 1. So we've had a couple big run plays in this game, but they've stopped us on 4th and 1 a couple times. Good run. I like the instant replays in this game. I like the camera angle. I like that we get good camera angles. They're going quick here. Deep shot. Oh. Are we going to let them get in field goal range? They'll miss the field goal. They don't have any awareness to call timeouts. They need to fix that. There they go. I know there's a big issue is the end of quarter, or excuse me, end of half and end of game logic. Like they're running it right here. All right, great half of football, y'all. Great half. Well, we got a quick pause in the action. I want to say shout out to all 35 of you watching on YouTube and all 6 of you over on Twitch. Appreciate you all for tuning in. Hey, Jay Purdue, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, man. Appreciate you. Welcome, Simgamingnetwork. You will now be alerted when I drop the slider video, bro, which it's coming quick. We are close. Look at these jerseys, man. All muddy and wet from playing the... I love that. It's just little things like that for me. We get the ball first. I did not mean to stiff arm there. Oops. Ooh, I kind of want to run this. They don't have any linebackers. Let's run this. Nobody directly over. Here we go. That was perfect. Audible into the run. I want to try this play action again. This is a different play action, I think. Oh no, they're expecting this. Look at this. They're all played back. We're gonna audible right into a run. Look how deep they are. Let's run it. Oh, we only got 2. But that's the cat and mouse game we're gonna play with them. I still want him with this play action here. Now they're pressed up. Message. I think Message is gonna get open. A large and I don't have faith in. I think Message is gonna be the one. I was wrong. Oh my god! He caught that? I did not press triangle. I cannot believe he caught that. In that 35, that extra 10 on the pass strength, fantastic. Fantastic. As I'm getting hit, I can't believe he caught that. What? Instant replay, here we go, man. So they're in a zone. Look at this. Defender's just running over to make a play. And he jumps up. And... oh my god, y'all. That was filthy. That was filthy. Got the touchdown lead we need. The 8-point lead that we needed. That might be the most sick touchdown catch I've had in this game. I've had a few. Let's stay here. Continue to protect against the outside. Oh, thank God he dropped that. He torched us. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh my god, they're just running down our throats. Yeah, I have block shedding. Actually, I have block shedding up a little bit. But overall, the block shedding, I'm fine with how it's at. I do hope that they increase pass rush a little bit, though. Weather is really, really good in this game. Mustafa Toker, I will tell you though, Madden 26, that weather is... That weather... So I fired up before I hopped on here. I went on there because I'd done a couple heavy snow games in the beta, but I hadn't done one at nighttime. When you're... Nice SWAT. When you're kicking the ball off you can't see the team that's receiving the ball. When you go heavy snow at night, you're kicking it off, you can't see the other team. It is literally whiteout blizzard conditions. Madden 26 nailed it. If they could get the jerseys to do stuff like this, that'd be great. Nah, we held them to 3. That's a win. That's a win. Hit the wrong button again. I wanted to juke and I hit the stiff arm button. Got a little bit of a lead here. We're gonna try to run the ball. Get the first down. There we go. I'm surprised we're able to run the ball as well as we've been able to run the ball against their defense. I'm really surprised. Again, we haven't been able to run it when we needed to on those 4th downs, but right now we're just running it down their throats. Press the wrong buttons, and then they got to fix their servers a little bit. That's the other one too. Alright, so we just went run. Let's even play action. Play action, single high safety. We know there's no shells, so unless they're in a cover 3, message is going to be open. I mean, we got catching traffic as low as you can go, so they're gonna have to just nerf that. That's just something slider doesn't even fix. That one shouldn't have been caught. I mean, you can have one of them, but that's the second one. And we caught him in the right look, but the defense was there. So it's still kind of like, if you get a one-on-one, you can chuck it up there. Your odds of coming down with it are really good. I don't know what to do on that. Because if we got the catch and traffic down, I mean, and I have pass accuracy at minus 40% too. Maybe I'll go back to minus 50. Would like to see their quarterback take more shots down the field, though. I like those throws. See, it's the CPU, you know, he went right through his hands. Why are we catching all that stuff? I feel like we should be having that happen to us too. I like that. That just went through his hands. Snow game, you know, heavily contested. Defenders right there. There we go. Nice defense. Oh my God, we blocked it? Oh, the route is on, y'all. I thought we were going to return that for a touchdown. Haven't checked if the coaches have any significant attributes that affect their ability to coach, etc., like 2K5 or the DOP system. I haven't checked either. I'll be honest with you. I know they have some stuff. We can go look after this game. Ooh, good defense. But for such a small team, what they've done here is pretty amazing. Yeah, man, there's tons of potential. Again, if they can tune and catching, like the catching stuff, that's just a tuning thing. They just need to just go on their end and just do a reduction in success. Oh, there we go. At least we didn't catch that one. I do wish there was draws in the game. We're gonna go... We're right here. Might eat the sack if I can't find anybody open. Nah, that was nothing. If I threw it sooner, maybe. There we go. Back up to a 2-touchdown lead. I guess we were up 2 touchdowns before. It's crazy to think back when we couldn't score. Remember how the first quarter started? We had 7 points, like we couldn't do anything. And then it's just like we kind of adjusted what we were doing offensively, and then we still couldn't stop them defensively, and we made adjustments in the second half defending the outside, and they've scored 3 points. They were hitting us outside hard on the runs and on the passes, and we just started shifting our DBs to protect the sidelines, and they've hit us a little bit over the middle, but they weren't burning us. They're not burning us like they were, like non-stop. It's put them in some longer drives. We got that strip sack. That's the other thing too. We got that strip sack. We got the interception. Got those 2 turnovers. Oh, wow, right over the middle. They are starting to hit us over the middle a little bit more now. Right as I went on that little rant about how they hadn't been hitting us over the middle after we adjusted, then they're just a couple plays in a row now over the middle. That's okay. We got enough of a lead that we can make them do it more. I've never done so many pre-snap adjustments in my life. You guys. Just to try to slow this team down. There's that run. Oh my. I thought he was about to get away and be gone. It was a big tackle. Yeah, they definitely made the adjustment with where they're passing the ball. They haven't really attacked us in the run game there, though. I'm actually not gonna protect outside on this play. Oh, pressure. The blitz got home. They went play action, that helped. Let's go here. We're going to blitz again. This time we are playing outside. We're going to shift this way. Oh man, I played outside and somehow... Alright, it's alright, we got 3rd and 2. I like this. We're going to... Oops. Oh! Oh my god, thank you. I had my safeties come up short. And we got if I didn't have my safeties coming up like that, that was a walk-in touchdown. A walk-in touchdown. They gotta be going for this. Really? The field goal. Down 15. It's gonna cut it to 12. Doesn't really do much for you. But okay. You just figure you're all the way down there. You're 5 yards out from pay dirt. Wouldn't you just go for it? It's really bad, Oberon. I mean, the late game AI is absolutely horrible. That one got overlooked. Hopefully, with enough feedback, they can hop in there and correct it. It's an AI thing. But yeah, it's bad. Good D. God, I really don't want to throw too much against these guys. You can definitely break immersion. We've had some rough CPU AI logic in Madden 2, but it's never been to this level. But we've had some questionable. Oh. I think they can fix it, and the thing is, they're gonna have way more people playing the game now that it's on PS5 than when it was on Xbox and PC. Just so many more people game on PlayStation 5. So they probably doubled or tripled their amount of players. So they're gonna get way more feedback. Cooked him, but I wish he wouldn't have caught it. Wish it would have got knocked out or something. The defender was there. Missed the hole. I don't like that juke animation there. It worked out for us earlier, but they need to have more juke animations based on where you're at, or, like, I'm running to the sideline, I shouldn't just do a slide to the right. Like, there should be a couple different ones that could trigger. And because we come down with everything, oh no, they swatted it away. Okay. That was kind of a YOLO throw. This is far. We're going to go for this. I am not attempting this long of a field goal in snow. Big pickup. Now we're just going to run the ball. Yeah, Mustafa, they definitely... It's strong foundation, lots of potential. Just needs more time. Honestly, they need a AAA studio to come in, see the potential, buy them, and throw, double their team, give them a lot more money and resources, and maximize this game's potential. But I have a feeling any AAA studio that would consider doing that wouldn't keep it as a free game via live service. They'd want to get their... They'd treat it the exact same that it is now, but they'd want their $70 price tag with it. Or $40 if they don't have college teams or something like that. Stiff arm? Nope, we'll run forward though. Fall forward. We're just trying to run out clock at this point. Yeah, Obi-Ron, I'm with you on that. My sneaky suspicion is that because EA hasn't signed that new or the extension of the exclusive license with the NFL, that if the NFL opens it up to have multiple studios create the game, if you're a studio or a company that wants in on the NFL pie, instead of start from scratch, buy these guys and build off their foundation. You'll save 2 years of development time. Then you'd be able to have a game out. Like, you give them a year, they can let this game continue to do what it's doing. Then you could have a game out within a year or two instead of needing 3 to 4 years. Stiff arm. Nope, didn't do it. That's what makes the most sense for this game to have happen. Is, as other studios maybe looking to get in the college football space or NFL space, if NFL's willing to let other companies do it. You're gonna play Access? I don't know why I would need to. I honestly think those two studios need to merge. This one and Access needs to merge. But I don't know when Access is coming out. And I don't know what they're gonna do better than Maximum. That's why I think they need to merge together. The one that really has me intrigued is Varsity Football. Mark Brenneman, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you coming through as I answer your question. Is Access free to... I don't think it was free to play before, right? It comes out in September. Is that for PC or is that for console? Which one looks too good to be... Oh, Varsity Football. Yo, Mustafa, I appreciate that, man. Glad I could help. Appreciate you checking out what I present, because I know it's unique. I know it's different than what everyone else does, so I lose a lot of people who judge a book by its cover with my Madden methodologies, but I appreciate you giving it a try. So it's coming out on everything. Okay, I haven't seen much from Access, in a while, actually, now that I think about it. Have they dropped any recent videos or updates or anything on YouTube or X? I haven't seen any. And that's the one thing. I do know that they charged money for the game the last time around. And that's where it's like, alright, so what are you doing that's going to make me want to spend money on that where I can get Maximum for free? Like, what are they going to have better? Follow their Discord. Is that where they're posting all the video updates? Or what should I say? Like gameplay drops? if they, here's the thing, I think they need to go the same route as Maximum, because let's just say their gameplay is on par with Maximum. If Maximum's free, why would people want to spend 20, 30 bucks? I'll check it out after this, Leon. Thank you for the information. They won on a 2-year cycle. I just think you're trying to get into the space. Maximum has a very good game of football. Oh my, what a play. Okay. Maximum's pretty solid. And it's free. So, like, Access has to be better if you're going to charge 20 bucks or $30. I get that I did, you know, if you want the full unlimited Dynasty in the game, you're going to spend $20 on Maximum. And if you want the full franchise, you'd spend another $20. I get all that. But to just try the game out to see if you like the gameplay, you don't have to spend a penny. I think that's where Access is going to struggle, is like, people aren't going to know if they like what you have to offer unless they play it, and they don't want to spend $20, $30 to find out they might not like the gameplay you present. You know, I'm enjoying Maximum Football. There's issues with it, of course there is, and there's things that needs to be addressed, but I'm enjoying it to the point that I bought the $40 franchise in Dynasty bundle. But if I would have had to spend or if I would have had to spend $20 or $30 to play the game to find out if I liked it, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have. Yo, DJs and Abstract A, thank you both for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. I think Varsity has a lot of potential too. The clips that they've dropped have looked really, really good. But again, I haven't seen... With Varsity, it's all been just one, you know, quarterback movement in the pocket or you know, whatever. I haven't seen any 7-on-7 or even 11-on-11 interactions. That, you know, anything can look good when it's just one player moving around. I need to see players' interaction. Smokey, is it more fun than All Pro Football 2K8? Oh, fun-wise, I'm sorry, I was starting to think gameplay-wise. Fun-wise, it's I'm having fun with it. I have All Pro Football 2K8 sitting next to me because I have my PS3. That if I ever want to fire that up and play it, I can. But I'll be honest with you, I haven't played All Pro Football in close to a decade. So I can't tell you if it's more fun, but I love the passing trajectories. I like the jersey degradation. I like the weather. I like... There's a lot here that is enjoyable for me. That makes it a fun game. Now, how much will I play once college football and Madden drop? Not that much. At least not the first couple months those games go live. Oh no, I just threw a pick. Oh no, I didn't throw a pick. Holy smokes, I'm lucky. You enjoy CPU versus CPU. Do you think this game plays well with that style of play? Demanchi, I do. I tested it out, and this also has a true coach mode, if you are unaware. So you can do your CPU versus CPU, but you could also just do it where you're the head coach, you're calling the plays, and then you watch your team execute the play, same as you would CPU versus CPU. I'll show you guys after this. We'll run like a couple plays. We're just shorting out the clock here. Wonder what that star means, like when it's active like that. He's just in the zone or something. We've had a good game running the football. They have 2 though. We just ran it more. I might have to nerf the running, you guys, which is in a good spot. Because, I mean, I'd rather be in that than remember when we were like, nobody could run the ball and we're trying to figure out how to get them running. I'm glad we figured this out. Turn this all the way down so I don't have to. They will not be close to Madden level in 6 months, Keith. I love the optimism though. but no, bro. Just the animation library alone, bro. So think about it, every year Madden adds new animations to the game. And these guys have to add a lot of animations, put it in, blend it. They have to add multiplayer animations. They gotta do, I mean, that's just animations, right? Then you gotta figure out, they gotta redo blocking or improve their blocking. The interactions there. Right now, everything's pretty much 2-man interaction. They have to expand to 3-man animation, 4-man animation. I do not play Madden with mods. My PC is not strong enough to run it. I do want to get a PC, not a full gaming PC, one strong enough to run Madden with mods. And then my other excuse is that for my video editing, it'll run, edit videos faster or whatever, but you're looking at over $1,000 for that. And then, I'd probably want to upgrade my monitor, because my monitor that I'm using for my PC now is my old monitor I had for my PS4, which was fine for then. But if you get a upscaled, PC that can run stuff in 4K at 120, you're gonna want a monitor that can do that. So they put up more yards than us, more first downs, more passing yards, and we won the game. Ain't that some shish? You're just really guessing, to be honest, Keith. I'll tell you right now, unless they get an influx of money that allows them to really pile in resources at a upgraded and faster rate, they're never going to catch Madden. But they don't need to catch Madden. They don't need to. They just need to offer whatever college football and Madden does not. That's what they need to offer. And just have decent gameplay or good gameplay. But if they can have stuff that those games don't have, like on the franchise Dynasty side of things, customization, depth, free reign, stuff like that, that's where they'll get their people. It's not going to be because the gameplay is better. That just won't happen as an indie game. Very high score powers, and we started off getting our butts kicked. One thing I do want to do real quick, as we wrap down the stream, I'll show sliders, and I'm going to show you guys the coach mode, because I know a couple of you guys were asking about this. But while I'm thinking about it, I want to go in here. So we had passing accuracy here. I'm thinking about just putting this back down here. We have that there. I'm gonna max that out. We will do that just a little bit. All right. Gotta get my rewards, y'all. I actually didn't talk about it that much, Powers. Nobody brought it up. I did enjoy the Dynasty deep dive. But if you know me at all, you know that I'm needing to know that they fixed player progression. I know they talked about they adjust some stuff, but I need to know for a fact that that is fixed, because that's the one reason I didn't play college football nearly as much as I did Madden. It's because I knew that I couldn't go more than 3 seasons in college football. Hey Keith, take care, man. Appreciate you coming through. And in Madden, I knew that I could. So for those of you here, real quick, I will show you. Someone asked about CPU versus CPU. Let's simulate to the next week. Alright, so now we got the Kent Bobcats. We know who that's referring to. So what you can do is you can go spectate match if you want CPU versus CPU, but you can also go to play and you can hit coach mode right here. I'm going to show you guys this. We're not going to run a game. We're going to run like handful of plays. So you can do coach mode. We're going to skip all this just to dive right into it. Skip all that. And then I can go in here. It's a kickoff. So can adjust the camera. Dynasty, you don't even want to call plays. You want to match the roster and watch the game. You can 100% do that. But for those who want this, so on defense here, I can go in here and I can call the play. And now I'm watching my team run the call that I just... Wow. Run the call that I just made. I want to do it on offense. They need to have this in Madden and college football. Absolutely. Well, they need to have the coach mode. You can change cameras. You can do that. Dynasty, I'm about to give you my sliders, bro. Hang on, give me like 5 minutes. I'm just showing this off. I want to do the offensive side of it. I think it's more fun doing this on offense. You can change your camera though. They actually have a coaching camera in here, Powers. So I wanted to do like how I'm watching the game, but I can switch the camera to coach cam. You just can't see it as well though, you know, Powers? I like that, but I can't see anything here. Just switch back and forth. So I'm gonna call. I want to play action here. There we go. Now I need to do play action. Close to the sideline. There we go. So I get to call the plays if I want to. I think that's a fun little element, you know. So yeah, the full coach mode in here I think is fantastic. Coach is on the field, needs to get his ass off the field. But anyway, so I just want to show you guys that you can do that. They also have just a standard CPU versus CPU. Alright, so this is where I have the sliders real quick, you guys. Need feedback, honestly. But I feel like it's pretty good. Honestly, I think the running was a little too strong. So we're just trying to make a couple changes that should help with the running being not so strong. But this is where we're at right now. Minus 20 to the game speed, plus 15 to the ball speed, minus 50 to pass accuracy. Arm strength is a plus 35. Catching while opens at 0 for now. Catching traffic minus 50. Break tackle minus 25. Ball carrier IQ is 50%. There is recruiting, Demanchi. So right now it's the college version of the game. They will have the pro version of the game launch, I think, in August or September, and it'll be really cool because you can actually export your like recruiting class or whatever, your draft class from college football, and then bring them into your pro franchise. Pass blocking's at minus 50. Run blocking is a plus 50. Block shedding is now a plus 50. It was plus 25, so we're going to see what plus 50 does there. If this completely nerfs the run game, drop this down to like a plus 35. So we know that plus 25 is pretty strong, so we'll work our way up there. Defensive IQ is a minus 25%. This one is also been major for the run, so I want to see what block shedding does to the run. Actually, I don't want that, because then we won't have the holes that we have. I'm thinking about just nerfing this to like a minus 15%. We're going to switch that right there on the spot. Reevaluated. Block shedding is plus 25%. Defensive IQ is minus 15%. The IQ has been the key to unlocking the run. So we're going to try minus 15% just to see how it's at. Zone defense, man defense, plus 50. Break press is at 0. Defensive pass rush, plus 50. Fumbles, minus 10. Why set the IQ there? Well, it was at minus 25. Running felt too strong overall. So by raising this, it will reduce the run success. So that's why I just went plus 10. Because it was at minus 25. So just a plus 10. Then fumbles at minus 10%. That's it. Do we have any questions before we wrap this up? I will be happy to answer anything for y'all. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying them out tonight, and if you can give me some feedback in the Discord, Obi-Ron, if you're not there, please join if you can. I have a maximum thread over there. We just eclipsed in the Discord, by the way, y'all. Let me get you. We just hit a milestone number there a couple days ago. We are now at 4,134 folks interested in sim football, basketball, gaming in general. So if you're not in the Discord, definitely join up in the Discord. And that's a great place to give me feedback as well. And sometimes I'll drop some information in Discord. If I'm not able to go live or something like that, I'm like, hey, try this out, try that out. I'll post it over in the Discord. So it's a great place to be if you aren't there already. The link is in the description on YouTube. I got the link tree on Twitch if you're on Twitch watching. But unless we have any other questions, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I'll give you guys another 30 seconds, 45 seconds to ask any questions you have about the setup. Try to help you all out as best as I can. Let's see. All right. looks like everyone seems pretty content. So with that, we will go ahead, wrap up the stream. Appreciate you guys for coming through. Everyone that showed up on YouTube and Twitch, thank you so much, man. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay in the game. And check this game out if you haven't already. Try it out with what you just saw there in Dynasty mode. Give me some feedback, man. Let me know what you think of the gameplay. And yeah, it's not at EA's level. It's not at Culture Bowl or Madden's level. But I'm pretty positive there's going to be like one or two things you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. Or you might have fun with it. Just don't come in with expectations of it being a AAA game. Remember, you didn't pay anything for this. So scale your expectations, right? And just go into it looking for the positives and how you can have fun with the game. And I think you'll come away surprised. So, anyways, y'all, to the next one. Peace.